Because I sent him an invite. Are we on?
The thing is on. The red light is flashing.
Good morning.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, y'all?
How y'all doing?
Sent him an invite. Coffee.
You are on my ankle.
Your ankle. On your ankle.
Hey, KC. You
Hey,
up
KC.
bright and early, but you probably at the gym or on your way to the gym. Because I know you bees up this early in the gym. And I hate you for it because I wish I could do it.
He keep on saying we going to the gym, we going to
Hey,
the gym, we going to the
Ohms.
gym, and then we don't never go to the gym.
I have to go to the gym. I'm getting fat as a
Lies
pig.
from the book of lies.
Hey, Omar. Hey, Torin. Torin.
Well, guys, let me just move a little closer. I want to see you guys. I got the greatest news yesterday. I got my driver's license back.
Oh, thank God, because now I ain't got to
Yes,
drive
I
every
got my
day
driver's
anymore.
license back. Now I can drive legally. Oh, my God. It's such a relief. It's such a relief. You just don't know. I'm telling you, I'm sick and tired of catching the buses and stuff.
I'm sick and tired of driving every damn where.
Yes, he always drives me anywhere I want to go. He always does. He always makes sure that I get to my doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And I so appreciate him for it. But now he doesn't have to drive so much, and that's such a great thing. I'm so glad that he don't have to drive no more. And he could take it easy and let me be in the driver's seat, you know.
Well, first I got to see how he drive. Because, yeah, he say I drive crazy, but he know he's safe with me.
Oh, no, he's going to be mad at me because I'm one of those people. I stop at the stop sign.
I don't stop at stop sign.
When the yellow light turns yellow, I don't try to go through it. You know, I'm that person. That I'm very, very, very safe driver. Never had an accident a day in my life. I had never gotten a ticket a day in my life. The only reason why my driver's license was suspended was because I had some identity theft some years ago, and so I could not drive because of it, because of the identity theft. I had to get all of that straightened out. I had to get a lawyer and so on. And then I went about doing some things wrong. Let me just tell you guys, if somebody ever steals your identity, the biggest mistake that you can make, if somebody gets a ticket in your name, the biggest mistake you can make is paying the ticket and not going to court for it. That's what I did. Someone had gotten a speeding ticket in my name, and I didn't go to court for it. I just went on ahead and I paid the ticket. And in doing so, it's like you're admitting guilt. And so whenever I paid the ticket, I got slapped with a surcharge fee and ended up having to pay the surcharge. And I ended up with points on my license, all just because, you know, somebody had stolen my identity, and I just decided to not go to court and just pay the ticket instead of going to court and presenting my case to the judge and letting him know that someone had stolen my identity. And I had the paperwork to show that my identity was stolen, but I just didn't want to go through waiting to go to court. I just wanted to get my license back as quick as possible.
Hey, Uncle
So
Gary. Hey,
that's what happened. Hey, Uncle Gary, we coming to see you. We coming to see you, Uncle Gary, real soon. Just let me know when you get back. Are you back yet? Let me know when you're back, because we're just gonna get in the car and we're gonna drive down and we're gonna come and hang out with you for a little while. So, oh God, I can't wait to see you. I really can't. I'm so sorry that we didn't wait to get married for you to come back, but I knew that you were going to Africa and I wanted you to have a great time, and I was gonna regroup with you when you got back. So we're already married, as you know. And we're going to do another ceremony, so you're going to be involved with that one. Definitely. And I can't wait for Joseph to meet you. I love you so much, Uncle Gary. I do. My Uncle Gary is so cool. I love him so much. He's done so much for me.
you know, this person I'm going to cuss him.
What
He's
happened?
being nice. This the one that posted what he posted yesterday.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Now he's sending us messages and a message. But anyway, hey y'all. I'm being good because he wants me to be good. But
Yes,
you know
I'm
what?
trying to teach. Well, I'm not trying to teach him. I'm trying to show Joseph. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to change him in any type of way, but I'm trying to show him that there's you can handle things
Hey
differently,
Kelly.
and you don't have to be ready to beat somebody into the
First of
next
all,
life.
there is a bunch of disrespectful bitches in this world because they're miserable. Especially when it comes to, I can't say that word because I'm going to get blocked. We're going to get blocked if I say that word.
Don't
When
say
it
that.
comes
Don't
to
curse.
homosexuals, there's some miserable bitches that try you. And see, I'm not the one to be tried. When you start sending my husband inboxes of naked pictures, telling him you horny on live videos, I need to understand why you're telling him this because I'm the one to fix it and set you straight. He wants to sit and be nice about it and explain in a nice diplomatic way
Oh
why
no,
you
I'm not. I'm
shouldn't
not
do
trying to
these
be
type
nice.
of
I'm not
things.
trying to be nice. I just block
I'm
them.
just gonna go
I just
in
block them.
and read you from head to toe. And if you have a problem with it, Eddie knows,
Hey
Omar
sis.
knows, and KC knows. I will show up on your front door because I'm just that bitch.
Hey Omar.
He's trying to make me understand that now I can't be acting the way I normally act, and I'm trying to be diplomatic about it. I really am.
Look, your sister-in-law is saying hi to you.
Hi, Kelly. I said hi to Kelly
Well,
before you even knew she was in the room.
well.
But I'm just saying, he goes 0 to 100 in 2.2 seconds. Omar, so you
Because
already
it
know.
means absolutely nothing to me. You understand what
But
I'm
it's
saying? So
not
when
that.
people say stuff like that, and when people do stuff like that, my solution to it is just to block them, unfriend them, and block them. I don't care. I don't have to tell them off
Right,
and all that
Uncle
other stuff.
Barry.
If you
That's my
choose to
point.
do that, then you choose to do that. I'm not gonna judge you for
Oh,
that.
I'll
I'm
block
not gonna
him.
get mad at you because you do it because I know you're my pit bull. So if you decide to do that, then you do it. I don't have no problem
Right,
with that.
KC. I really need to read them. You're right.
Well,
But
if you
no,
choose to read them, you go right ahead and do
no,
it. I'm just not going to do it, Papa. I'm just gonna block them. That's all.
and I agree with that. That's why you're you and not me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, see what makes me mad is one thing if you don't know. Like if you don't know and you like one of us and you do what you do. But see, I didn't stand for that before I was married. It would annoy me when people would just leave with a dick and ass in my inbox. It would piss me off.
Be nice. Be
Because
nice.
one, if that's all you have to offer me, then you have nothing to offer me. Because every man out here can offer me that.
But here's the
Yours
thing,
ain't
Papa.
no special than nobody else's.
But
And if that's all you know and that's all you think of me, that's what I want, now I'm mad and I have attitude. Omar can tell you that. Casey can tell you that.
here's the
Because
thing,
we have
Papa.
had conversations about that way before I was married. That it pisses me off. That in this now is one thing. Now I ain't gonna lie. After I get to know you, and after you start with the hey, how you doing, whatever. If you start sending me pictures, I'm all for looking. I ain't got a problem with looking, because you might have got lucky and got something back. But when before you even say hey to me, the first thing in my inbox is your nasty crusty ass that probably needs some lotion, or your nasty rusty dick that needs some lotion on that too. Now I ain't gonna lie, there's been some that came through first, and I was like, oh, oh hello, but it still didn't get them conversation.
I can't.
Because in my
I can't.
mind, that's all you think of me, and I think more highly of myself because I know my self-worth. Now it wasn't always like that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be out there being a thought, and I used to, because God knows, all I can tell you, I have done my thing. So by no means am I shaming anybody, and by no means am I saying that what people are doing is wrong. But you know now, if you go on either one of our pages, whether it's my Joseph page or my Jaquan page, whether you go on his Tramel page or his Tramel L page, you know we're married. But that don't stop these hoes.
But that's what I was about to say, Papa. Let me tell you something. Listen, guys. I want you to do this test. I did it, and I was like really like flabbergasted. I was like amazed at it. Somebody told me, Tramel, and I did this when I was single. I put my status as being in a relationship, and when I put my status as being in a relationship, everybody started coming at me. People don't they for some reason are attracted to someone that's in a relationship. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't understand it. I think it's real stupid
It's the
to try to
conquest.
solicit somebody that's in a relationship, but it's just that's just the way it is.
But I don't
I mean, I
understand.
just don't. I don't understand it. But you know, people. I don't know. I don't know if they don't want you to be happy or they just want to break up a
No,
relationship or
it's
whatever
the
the case
same
may be.
old
But
misery love company thing. When I was miserable and sad and going through whatever I was going through, Omar can tell you, Kate, Omar wouldn't hear from me for weeks. And that's how he knew something was wrong with me. Because when I was sad and miserable and upset and going through something, I don't harass everybody else. I don't try to make everybody else around me miserable. I stay to myself. I am by myself in a room, locked up somewhere, being miserable, sad, depressed, in the dark by myself. But other people feel they want to make everybody around them miserable because they're miserable. And that's the part that pisses me off. If you want to be miserable and you want to be sad, go sit in the room, close the door, listen to some Mariah Carey, cry your eyes out and be miserable alone.
good morning,
Everybody
Derek.
else around you don't have to be miserable. When I'm miserable, you see, Omar agreed with me. When I'm miserable, the only reason my best friend knew was because he didn't hear from me for days. And he knew if he didn't hear now, if he don't hear from me from days, he know I'm in love and happy. But prior to that, if I'm single and Omar don't hear from me for days, he'll call me and go, "What's wrong?" I'll be like, "Nothing." And he'll be like, "I know something's wrong with you, but I know how you are. So when you're ready, you'll tell me. We'll start talking, and I'll be like, listen, here's the deal." Because people piss me off with that. You miserable, you sad, you depressed, so everybody around you got to be miserable with you. Mm-mm. It don't work that way, sweetie. It really don't.
Well, you're not miserable anymore.
No, it wasn't even always miserable about a man. It was just things in my life that may have not gone right, or things that I was
Oh yeah,
disappointed
well I've
about
been there
that may
before.
have not gone right. I don't try to make everybody around me feel the way I do
Right.
because it's stupid, it's selfish, and it's mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand that. I can understand it. But let's talk about something else on a better note. Today is the first annual House Music Festival in Jersey City, and it's going to be at Lincoln Park, and we're going. Oh yes, we're
And
going.
if it's not like the last one in Roselle where everybody was going live, so
Oh, that was a
unfortunately, if you
nightmare.
didn't go live before everybody else, your phone wouldn't go
Yes, we're
live.
going to try to bring it to you guys live, but unfortunately, we may not be able to bring it to you live because whenever you get a whole bunch of people, this is what we found out. When you get a whole bunch of people that are
Hey,
going
Samira,
live, then what happens is that
it jams the
it jams
frequency.
the frequency, it jams all the towers and stuff
Even
like
it
that.
don't matter AT&T, Sprint, Verizon,
Yeah,
because all the phones are
and
reaching all the
you
towers.
can't go live. You just can't. You could barely make a phone call. So, you know, we might bring it to
And
you
that's the
live.
problem we had the last time.
Yeah, that's the
Because
problem we
even
had
the
last
lady,
time.
we heard a lady talking how she was trying to go live to show her friends, and she had to tell the person in front of her to stop going live. And when he stopped going live, she could go live. And then when she go live, he couldn't go live. So because we wondered why both
Ooh,
our phones wouldn't go live.
and I bet you everybody gonna be smoking weed again like they was last time because this yesterday, just yesterday,
And my baby got a problem.
Jersey City made a
A new law.
a new law that
It ain't legal, but you can't get
it ain't
arrested
legal,
no
but you
more.
can't get arrested for smoking weed. And last week when we went to the House Music Festival, I swear to God, I didn't see not one cigarette, not one I didn't see
And
not
we didn't
one
even think.
cigarette.
I had to ask, could I smoke in the park? Because
Yeah, I
there
didn't
was
see
no
not one
cigarettes, but
cigarette,
all
but
I smelled was weed.
everybody was smoking weed. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I got a couple of contacts just from being in the mix, you know. But that's my guess. But I think it's going to be a good time today. If you're not doing anything and you want to come out, please come out. Come out to Lincoln Park. Right, it's right off of 440 off of Community
It's right
Park.
down the block from us.
Yeah, right down the block from us. Come down to Lincoln Park. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. It's kid friendly. I saw that they have rides for the kids. They have vendors. They have food. They have everything. So if you're not doing anything, come to the House Music Festival. You're gonna have a good
You know,
time.
but that was annoying me.
What was that?
All them girls with baby carriages.
Yeah, but I mean, it's family. It's family, right? So
That's fine, but at least let them be able to walk.
yeah. It's all about people being
I
courteous.
just am not kid friendly. I'm not.
Yeah, well, I'm not really. I don't really rock too much with kids myself. Like, I like
Long
my
as they
nieces
can
and
walk,
nephews, and that's it.
talk, and tell me what it is they need, I'm good. But any age past that, where I gotta figure it out,
Well, if
and
they
they gonna
can't
be
microwave, they
crying,
can't be around me. They can't microwave.
I ain't kid friendly.
And then some kids been here before, like my niece Sanaa. Oh, she been here before.
And no, so now I love her because she reminds me of Daddy.
And my niece Michaela, Kelly's daughter. Oh my God, Kelly. My niece Michaela has been here before. She is just,
Hey, Adrian.
she's something else. But
Like long nieces and nephews, I deal with. My cousins know.
yeah, but yeah, my
Because
niece
they'll
is
tell
like 10
somebody in
years
a
old
minute.
now. She's 10 years
If
old.
he ain't related in some kind of way, don't leave your kids
Yeah,
with
don't
Joe.
leave your kids around me. Don't do that. Don't do
Because
that.
I will lock them in the closet.
They'll come back cuss, stabbing, and
Now,
shooting and
if we
spitting when they come
related,
to
the
me.
nieces, nephews, little cousins, we
I'll
good.
teach them some stuff. Yeah, I
But if it's
will.
a neighbor telling me babysit my
I
kids
don't
and
do
your
that.
kid act the fool,
Yeah.
trust and
When you
believe
come
I
back, they're
will
gonna be in the
lock them in the
closet.
closet
They're gonna
with
be in
a
the
clip in the
closet.
dark, let
They're
them
gonna be in the
scream their heads
closet.
off and tell them the only way they're coming out is if they're going to
Yeah,
act right.
gag nation gonna set in. Yeah, yeah. As soon as they start crying, I might put them
I don't
outside.
babysit them.
I'll put them outside.
I don't babysit.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a shame because Samira's get ready. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't bring your children over here.
No, but that'll be our little niece or
No,
nephew.
not until they can microwave.
Well, yeah, I don't do babies.
Yeah, me neither. I don't do babies. They're cute and everything. I hold them nice to look at, nice to hold.
And
But
pass them right back to
pass
you.
them right
Be
on
like,
back
oh,
to
this
you,
baby
especially when they
cute.
go to the bathroom. Ooh.
Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. If your baby ain't cute, don't ask me.
Yeah, don't
Because
even
you
ask the
know if your
question. Period.
child
Even
cute.
if they are cute, just give me the
No,
opportunity.
if they cute, you can say, ain't my baby cute? And I'll agree. But if you say, ain't my baby cute? And I'll be like, look at this cute little dress. You already know where I stand.
Yes, you know where I'm going, y'all. Show will tell. I know. I'll tell you. I'll be like, ooh, child, your baby ugly. Your baby
But I'm
ugly.
not going to say that.
No, I'm gonna say
because clearly it's a mix between you and your man, and you already know one of y'all ain't
I'm gonna
cute.
be like, oh, he look just
So
like his
no
father.
Need to ask me about the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, he look just like his father. If his father like an anteater, then you gonna know that's your answer.
And my sister tell me all the time I shouldn't do that, but I tell her I ain't have
no damn
so
child.
I ain't got to worry about it. And plus, I couldn't produce an ugly baby.
Yeah, me
If
neither.
I did produce an ugly baby,
you know what?
it would definitely be the genes.
I think I probably would produce an ugly baby. My baby, if I had like a little girl, she would look horrible.
No, she not. If I produced it, with you.
No, if she looked like me, she look horrible. Picture me looking like a girl. Look.
Stop that ugly baby. Omar, you know good and well I have done it to people because you have sat there and laughed. They be like, everybody around be like, oh, this baby is so cute. And I be like, look at this cute little outfit. Because I ain't lying on the baby.
What? I would tell y'all this story that my sister is online. I would tell y'all what she did one time to this little baby that like a little monkey. Oh my God, it was. I'm going to leave it alone though, Kelly. I ain't going to say nothing. No, we need to stop talking about people's churn.
I ain't talking about nobody's churn.
Don't be talking about nobody's churn. I just
said, oh, no, people act like all babies is cute, and that's a damn lie. Some babies look like fucking monkeys.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And gorillas, and chimps, and sledgehammers.
Joseph, stop it. Stop it.
But it's the parents' fault because they know they weren't cute when they did it.
Yeah. But you know what the strangest thing? They say ugly people make cute babies.
Now, that's true. Two ugly people, I'm talking about, no, I have seen two ugly bitches that was black as tall, had a baby just as light skinned and pretty. And I'm not saying no light skinned baby's cute, because that's a damn lie too.
Yeah, that is. Because I done seen
Because that's a damn lie. Because I done seen, because it's one thing I do love is a chocolate baby that is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because I have always been partial to darker skin than mine. Anybody that knows me knows that. So it ain't even about that. And I have seen two light-skinned people produce the ugliest little baby on the planet. And because I'll tell you in a minute. And people laugh at me when I say this, but it's true. And when y'all think about it, you will know. Light-skinned people are either fine as hell or good-looking. Because if they don't fall in one of them two categories, they ugly as shit. And y'all know I'm
Show
telling the
some.
truth.
No cursing.
There ain't no in between with light skinned people. Either we cute, we fine, or we ugly as hell. Dark skinned people come in an array of fine, sexy, gorgeous, all of that. Light skinned people, either we look good or we ugly as shit. Cause it's just it. I don't know why.
You know, I grew up thinking I was ugly because I was
Stop.
so
Some
dark
ugly
skinned.
folk make cute babies. One of the world's mystery. Right. Well, no, it's not a mystery. It's just that somewhere
It's
down their
Jesus.
lineage,
It's the Lord. It's the Lord.
somewhere down their lineage, there was cute people
No,
in that
it's the Lord.
family.
It's the Lord. It's the Lord. Say, Lord. It's the Lord saying, you know, that I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got in the wrong line. So I'm gonna make up for this. I'm gonna give you a beautiful child. That's the Lord.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the Lord. He do it. He do it.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. Yes, He does.
Not always true.
But we're gonna leave the churn alone. We're gonna leave. We don't want. I don't want to talk about churn no more.
No, they are the world.
Yeah. Yeah, and so you know, it might be some ugly churn right now looking at us and saying how we
Let me
look.
tell you something. And I've said this all my life.
I don't like bad
And
kids.
anybody that know me know, you can say a lot of things about me, but you could never call me ugly, honey. Because ugly is there and I'm over here and I'm far from ugly. So you can say anything you want about me, but ugly ain't one of
He
them.
is so bad. He sometimes looks in the mirror and be like, "Damn, I'm fine."
I'm looking at myself right now going, damn.
Yeah, he is. He's not looking at y'all.
Look at the structure in my face.
I just want y'all to know that.
Right, I'm not
He's
really looking in the camera. I'm looking
directly
at myself.
into the camera at himself. That's Joseph.
But I know I'm conceited. I don't think I'm the best thing walking, but I ain't far from it.
He always looking at it.
I'm looking at I know y'all think I'm real attentive and I'm looking in the camera and, really giving y'all all my attention, but I'm not. I'm
No, you're
looking at
not.
myself.
He's looking at himself. He's looking at himself, y'all. I'm telling
And you can always tell when I'm looking at myself because I'll.
you. You see, yeah, there you go.
And give
There
you
you go.
poses, but it just looks like I'm.
That's what I'm married.
Like I'm looking in the camera.
Married.
Really, I'm looking at myself giving very.
This is what I'm married. Y'all, and he finally did carry his bag yesterday. He better had
I was
all them
threatened.
bags, all them Coach bags. He hanging them on the door.
I was threatened. I was threatened to carry
Hey, how you doing,
He's making me carry a purse.
I ain't making him carry no damn purse.
Well, no, mine is a knapsack. His is purse.
I don't carry no purse.
He'll have his purse out with him today.
No, I don't carry no purse. I carry a man bag. And I have important things in there, like my insulin and my diabetes tester and my lotion and things of that nature.
And
I carry my wallet in my back pocket.
I'll be walking in the street and I'll go, here, put this in your purse.
Yeah. He always say that. Put this in your purse. What Omar say?
He said, yes, I've known this for the past 28 years. LOL, hashtag conceited.
Yes, he sure enough is. Omar, he is too much.
Omar knows I will be out and I'll be giving the boy attention and he'll pay me no mind.
Remy Ma made this song about him.
Oh, I love that song.
I know you do.
I don't need a reason. I'm conceited. Yeah.
See? I did it.
All I know is I have looked at him and said, why he want that ugly bitch when I'm standing here? I've said it. You never had somebody hit you up and try to get with you? Like, there's been times when people would hit me up, like when I was out there on
Him and an ex-friend of mine are not speaking right now because of it. He is mad at the
because his fat, ugly ass told me he looked a certain kind of way back in Party Line days. He told me he looked a certain kind of way. So I went to meet him because his voice was giving me, he could possibly look the way he said. So when I rolled up and baby Huey walked up to my car, I was like, who are you? Oh, I'm the person you was talking to. I said, oh, that's nice. Have a great day. And I drove off. I don't play that.
See? I can't do nothing about it. This mouth right here, I have learned how to not
Because
try
let me
to
tell you
tame
something.
it.
I used to get mad. Like when I was on Jack, the Adam for Adam and Grinder and Growler and all those apps and what have you, it would burn my asshole that
Didn't I tell
some
you
of
about
these
cussing?
gorillas and monkeys and chimpanzees will come in my inbox like they really stood a chance. I would be wanting to ask them, bitch, what did you look at when you looked at my picture? Or do you have that much confidence that you thought that I would even entertain you for 5 minutes? I never said it because I'm not mean to people like that. But I was thinking it. And the Bible says,
It's written all over your face.
if you think it, you might as well do it. So the thought is, well, no, it says the thought is just as bad as the action. So I might as well have said it because it was running all through my head. But
Y'all, Joseph need Jesus.
and then some of these
Sometimes.
people that be on Facebook, I be watching them and I'm like, bitch, you sit here reading people, calling people fat,
Didn't I tell you about cussing?
calling people ugly. Do you know what you look like? A girl. Who boosting your ego? Another monkey. Because it ain't nobody cute. It's another monkey boosting your ego, and you want to sit and read these fat bitches.
Anyway, y'all.
And half these fat boys is cuter than these skinny boys anyway. When you look at their faces, and hell, a gorilla got muscles. So, you know, if you just because
Hey,
you got
Clay.
a muscular body, if that face ain't right.
What's going on, Clay? Clay can play. He can play an organ, child. Anyway, moving on right along. As you can see, we have our king's crowns on. Joseph has his on, and I have mine on.
Hey, Angela, you know.
Get your king's crown. Go on to the McRae King's Corner and get your king's crown. Just send us a message, and we will get that out to you immediately. These king crowns are $19.99 plus shipping.
We don't have the red one. We only have the black one.
Yes, we don't have the red one. We don't have the red one right now. We only have the black one right now for sale. So if you want a red one, you're going to have to wait on that. And don't forget your king ring. There it goes. You see it? It's made out of solid titanium and stainless steel. It comes in an array of colors. It comes in black and gold. It comes in solid gold. It comes in solid silver. It comes in silver and black as well. So get your king ring. And we also have the queen ring as well. So you have to look onto the McRae King's Corner page, and you will see those items for sale. If you're interested, please feel free to inbox us, and we will get those items out to you immediately. Joseph, I am talking.
So what? I ain't interrupt you. I'm saying hi to Angela. That's my book.
Keep on. Keep on. Keep right on. Keep. What's that?
Some information that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
More
Somebody's
information
birthday.
that's
Somebody's
irrelevant.
birthday. Somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday. It's important. It's important. It's one of my Facebook friends.
Well, when birthday
Happy
messages
birthday.
pop up on my page, I
Happy
delete
birthday
people.
to everybody whose birthday is today. How about that?
If you ain't watching, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, so I just don't. I can't.
I need more coffee.
Me too. You gotta go get some.
I need more coffee.
Well, guys, we're gonna sign off because we have to go to motor vehicle this morning, so I can get my driver's
You a little
license.
late for that.
Well, you gonna take me?
Well, they packed now.
Well, we're going to motor vehicle today, so I can get my driver's license. I got my driver's license back. Kelly, I got my driver's license back.
Yo, you're gonna get a spanking. No.
I need to put some Baileys in here this morning.
I was trying to join a little black leather organization. So
that's not going to happen.
Spanking won't be bad.
That's not going to happen. I don't do that. I'm a Christian. I'm not doing that.
We ain't going to motor vehicle today because it's been open for an hour. We should have already been.
He always trying to tell somebody what they ain't going to do.
Okay. Oh, he think because he got his little letter and it says he can drive and it got his license number on it. He gonna just take the car and go places.
Sure am. Sure. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, whoever that was. Who was that? People just giving us love. Don't you see that, Joseph? It's all about love.
Everybody loves me.
Why it always got to be you, though?
Because
why can't it be me? Why can't they love me?
They can love you, too. I love you.
Okay.
Oh. That's all that matters.
Sometimes I know he can be the seed of Chucky, but his heart is in the right place. His heart is in the right place.
Anybody that knows me knows my heart is in the right place.
Yes, yes, it is. You have a beautiful heart. It's that damn Jaquan. That's who I don't like. Y'all know who he is. Omar, you know who Jaquan is, right? You know there's a difference between Joseph and Jaquan. There's a difference. There's a big difference. Joseph is the one, he's the sweet one, that'll go out of his way for you. He'll do anything for you. He's just the nicest person in the whole wide world. But then you got that damn Jaquan.
Well, people bring Jaquan out.
That damn Jaquan, I can't stand his
Jaquan
ass.
Don't come out unless
he don't know how to talk to people. He mean, he evil, he hateful. He is the seed of Chucky. Yes, he is. Jaquan, I don't like him. Jaquan, I don't even want him to have my last name. How about that? Well, I told you to change that too on your Jaquan page. Because he can't have my last name. I don't like him.
Casey said, yep, we know Jaquan.
Yeah, Jaquan, he's a beast. He's a beast. Mm-hmm.
Well, any of y'all know I'm not mean to people.
No, Jaquan is though.
Anything I do.
Jaquan will say something so out of pocket that before you even realize it. Oh my God. He was in here last week and he was telling me how he was gonna punch somebody in the face.
He was mad because the bitch was like 74, but she tried me. And I told him if I ever see her, I will punch her in the motherfucking face.
Jaquan be talking about stabbing folks.
On my nose.
Mm-hmm. He be talking about stabbing folks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Joseph.
He got the phone call.
I'm like, can I have Joseph back? Can I have Joseph back? Because Joseph don't want to go to jail. Joseph don't want to go to jail.
Actually, Omar wasn't home when I called him.
Jaquan don't care about going to jail either.
He got the message the next day at work when he said, "Why are you sitting here looking scared?" I said, "Bitch, the police are gonna call me, come and get me and arrest me at work because I stabbed that bitch 2 times in the stomach and through the leg."
See? That's Jaquan. And the one that Jaquan is the vain one. The one that's always look.
See,
are you looking at the camera?
See what Omar said? Mean only when they deserve it.
Oh no, Omar. Now you know it's different. No, Omar, don't play games. Stop playing, Omar. Because you know it's more than just that.
Yes, Omar, the knife. Because Omar's never anywhere to be found when I need him. When I do my dirty work and I don't had a fight or I don't stab somebody and I call him, I don't never get him till the next day.
You stabbed somebody before?
You just heard me tell the story. When I went to work and Omar was sitting there asking me why I look scared, I said, because the police gonna come and get me. Because I stabbed him in the stomach and through the leg and he almost died. When he went to the hospital, the doctor said whoever stabbed you was a professional because they missed your liver, your lungs, your kidneys, and your heart by a fraction of an inch. And what kind of knife did they use? Because you're 12 inches deep.
Oh my God.
You should. Well, he said he was going.
I'm horrified.
He was going to get me. He called me the F word, and he said he was going to teach me a lesson. And I looked and pulled the Crocodile Dundee. I said, "With that little knife, this is a knife, bitch." And I went to stab him. And afterwards, I gagged because he was my boyfriend. And I was like, "Oh my God, I stabbed you. Come on, we have to go to the hospital." And he told police to get me away from him. He said, "This is a crazy bitch. This bitch just stabbed me, and now he's trying to help me." I said, "Because you shouldn't have upset me. And now I'm back in my regular mind. So you need to hurry up and get into the hospital."
That's kind of like what you be doing when you get mad at me. You try to blame it on me. I should have made you mad.
Well, don't make me mad. I was on the dance floor while you were butchering people. Exactly. You was on the dance floor while I'm at home stabbing the dog. I thought I was going to have to put my dog to sleep because she's licking up the blood all over the house. Because, stabbing somebody for real is nothing like what it's in the movies. The blood
Omar, I'm keeping you away from him. You know what? You and Omar cannot hang because Omar is supposed to be here to protect to make sure that you don't get in no trouble.
Now he's always on the dance floor while I'm the one in trouble. I'm battling for my life, and he's just out there. Hey, bitch.
Omar, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Then I called the one in the room. I said, I just had him. He called, no, I called my mother. I was like, come get me. I got to hide. She told me no. So she must have called Uncle. Uncle calls me and goes, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. He ain't do nothing to me. He just punched me in the face. He's like, you ain't stabbed or nothing. I said, no, I'm good. He said, okay, bye.
I can't believe I'm listening to this. I just really cannot believe that I am hearing all this about my husband stabbing
So when
somebody.
I told you I was going to punch that 74-year-old lady in the face.
Oh my God. I'm hoping and praying that we don't ever run into that poor woman. She going to be in trouble.
Well, she wanted to call me a queen, so I'm going to show her what a queen really is.
I'm very sure we won't run into her, though.
I'm going to do her like my friend Tayron did. When that boy called him a queen, the boy called him a queen. He said, did you just call me a queen? And he said, yes, I did. And the next thing you know, the boy was getting up off the floor because Tayron punched him in the face and stood there, put his hands on his hips and said, would a queen do that? I was hysterical. I said, bitch, get in the car for the cops go.
You guys, I'm telling you, I grew up in a totally different world. This is just not my thing, it's not my thing. Well, and my family think I'm crazy.
Oh, no, I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy.
My family think I'm crazy. I ain't never stabbed no. Well,
Casey said we don't know Joseph yet.
I'm gonna leave that one right on the loan. I can't say I ain't never stabbed nobody, but I ain't gonna tell y'all the story.
Well, look, I ain't ashamed.
I ain't ashamed either, but it's just
He said me stabbing him changed his life.
Oh, God.
It made him get his life on the right track. He realized that he almost died, and he realized that he needed to accomplish something with his life.
Well, see, I know I would never do anything to Joseph for him to stab me, so I'm not even
I
worried
wouldn't
about
even.
that. You better not, because my mama coming to get you. My sister Kelly is coming to
you.
You
talking about when I was 20-something years old.
Oh.
I'm way more calmer now, and if you think I'm wild now, you should saw me in my 20s, because that was out of control. Because even when we first met in my 30s, I was a little calmer.
I was always a gentleman.
I was calmer than I am now. I'm more calm now. She should not be calling nobody a queen. She deserves a beat down. Exactly, Angela.
I was always a gentleman. Always.
Complete loon.
Yeah.
I'm like the Joker. And see, my thing is, I don't want nobody else to take credit for my work. So I want you to know I'm the one that did it. Mm-hmm. I don't want nobody else to get the credit for the things I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're going to leave that alone. On a better note.
No, I'm just letting these bitches know, because they be trying me like I'm not going to get them.
You ain't going to get nobody. Ain't nobody going to, because ain't nobody messing with you.
Okay.
Would you cut it out?
Okay.
Sure. Would you cut it out? These are our friends.
Yes, the ones that are on here that are
Yes.
commenting, but some of these bitches be trying to get some sneaky shit.
But these are our friends.
See, I was a wild child in my 20s. Because in my 20s, I would have just got up that day, put you in the car, and forced you to take me to her house.
Oh, wow, Joseph. Really?
When I was in my 20s, I would have. For real.
But anyway, guys.
I'm going to get more coffee.
Yes.
Keep them entertained.
We're going. No, I'm going to give me some coffee.
I'm going to bring you some.
Oh, you going to bring me some coffee?
You're my husband, right?
Okay, cool. He's going to bring me some coffee. So in the meantime, I have a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys about.
Y'all be bored till I get back.
Don't even try it. Go on somewhere. 5 sweet notes, please. Thank you very much.
I know how you like coffee.
Yes. And what you doing with your crown? Don't take your crown off.
I'm hot.
You hot? Oh, gosh. I'm watching this show called Cheaters.
Don't get no idea.
Let me tell you something. He better not. He sure enough better not. Because something happened. Oh, something happened. something to happen, something real bad to happen. I just don't even want to think about stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, he's gone downstairs to get us some more coffee. I want to, while he's gone, I have to get some things and I have to say some things to you guys. First, I want to say once again, thank you for all of the wedding gifts. Thank you for all the love and the support that you have been giving us. We really, really appreciate it. We love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do. I really appreciate even those people that did not give us a gift or did not see our wedding. We really appreciate you as well. We appreciate all of your love, your support, and you're just tuning in to us. We really, really do. It makes me feel good. It makes my heart, it just warms my heart to know that there are people out there that really, really care about you and that want to hear what you have to say. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the beautiful gifts. We got some beautiful gifts from people. And we have so many memories, so many memories of the day. I want to show you something. This is our book. This is our new wedding book. This is the book that we got printed out for our wedding day. And as you can see, these are some of the pictures from that day. Everything turned out great. You see the cake. Oh God, the cake was it was phenomenal. I'm trying to bring it. You got to bring it away. But that's the cake. That was our wedding cake. Um, and as you can see, Joseph and I, we took some really, really great pictures. There's some pictures, and the one thing that I'm so grateful for, I'm grateful that my mom came. There's a picture of my mom right there. Right there, that's my mom. And that's Joseph's sister right there, Tracy, and his uncle. And this is one of my favorite pictures of us, this picture right here. Yeah, so this is the book that we have for, to remember that day. We went on a nice little getaway after the wedding, and we did everything that we wanted to do. We had a great time, came back home, and we have still not gotten everything organized, although we got all of the appliances that we received from people. We have them in the kitchen now. Like, oh my God, somebody sent us a coffee grinder. Someone sent us a one of those air fryers. Oh my God, it cooks amazing. It really does. Anybody that's considering going out and getting one of those air fryers, if you've been thinking about getting one, I'm telling you, it's well worth the price. It is worth the price. We got a toaster oven, and we got a TV stand for our television. We got a sound bar for our television and a projector, so that we can watch movies and stuff like that, because we like watching movies too. So, those are just some of the things that we got. So I thank you. I appreciate you guys for all the wedding gifts. We got some beautiful, thank you, Papa. Yes, I know that about Joseph. Oh my, yes, I know that he's a very, very loyal. He can be a very, very loyal person, but once you cross him, it's a wrap. That's it. I know that. I'm learning very, very slowly but surely, but I'm trying to tell him and tell him that, there's a better way of handling things. Sometimes there's a better way of handling things. Most
I'm
of the time,
learning slowly.
yeah, because he usually goes from 0 to 100, and I'm the person that goes from 0 to maybe like 15 or something like that. And so that's where the balance is. But that's where the balance is. Like I tell people all the time, Joseph is my pit bull. So I expect for him to cut the food like he cut the food, because if he didn't do that, then, people would just jump all over this relationship, so I don't mind that. I really don't. But sometimes I like to try
A
the
diplomatic
nice,
way.
calm, diplomatic approach. Yes, that's just me. I've always been
And
that
I'm
way.
very Bruce Willis die hard. I'm just going in and blowing up everything, and
Yeah,
I ask questions
yeah,
later.
yeah. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. I don't have no control over that, and I don't try to change him when it comes to that. I really don't. I love him for who he is, and I wouldn't change not one thing about him. But
Oh,
there's some things that I really, try to tell him to do is like look I always tell you look at things from both sides of the spectrum. Look at things from the other person's point of view when you can or when it calls for that, and that's it. But if you feel like you're just being flat out disrespected, that's a whole totally different story.
but I have two recommendations for y'all.
You
One,
got recommendations?
yes, because it's just amazing. One, and I hope Canada Dry gets wind of this so they can send me some. Feel free to inbox me. Cranberry ginger ale is so
Yeah,
good.
the diet one is good too.
If you ain't never had it, I suggest you get it because it is amazing. As you know, I went downstairs and had so. My second recommendation, because my cousin been trying to get me to take this stuff for a minute, and I tried before, but I couldn't. Black seed oil.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for you.
Because since I've been on dialysis, I got a little touch of arthritis in my knee. I know Omar's going hysterical right now because he laughs every time I say a little touch.
Just
But
a smidgen.
it's good for your joints. It's good for black seed oil fixes a lot of things. But
And turmeric too.
when I first started trying to do the black seed oil, I can't take just the straight up oil. It's just I can't. The flavor is horrible. I tried to do it like they said and put it in tea, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But on Amazon Prime Day, they had black seed oil pills, which they look horrible because you can literally just see it's a capsule with the oil in it. Like you see oil floating around in the pill. And it do, for some reason, every time I take them, it starts making me kind of belch a little bit. So you do get the kickback of the actual flavor in your mouth, but it's not as bad as just swallowing it. Seriously, since I've been taking the pills, my knees have been amazing. Like just now, when I was walking down the stairs, I said, "Ooh, I don't feel no pain." Because that little touch of arthritis will kick in a minute, and I'll be like, "Oh, bitch, I'm getting old." So far, those work. Yeah, just a little touch, boo. Just a little touch. But those pills work. So if you can't stomach just taking the black seed oil straight down in a spoon, because I'm telling you, it is horrible. Try the black seed oil pills. The pills don't look, they really are. Matter of fact, I have them right here. I'm going to show you what these pills look like. And you're going to see how ugly they are and what they look like. These are the pills. So you can literally see that the oil is in the pill. They don't try to make it pretty. They don't try to make it nothing. I don't know if you can see up close that you can see it floating around in the pill. And the way it smells is the way it tastes. It's horrible, but they work. And it's only been like 3 days. But I know she was like, make sure you take the pill the whole 30 days. And I know I am. But in just 2 days, they good for, they supposed to also be good for diabetes because when I was reading it, it was good for diabetes, but a lot of people that had diabetes said it could go one of two ways. It could spike your sugar levels at first and then bring them down. So they were just saying check more than normal than you would normally check if you take it. But by a certain amount of weeks, it brought their sugar levels down to normal. So some of them said that they didn't have that problem. It just automatically pulled their sugar levels down. But other people with diabetes said at first it spiked their sugar levels and then it brought it down to a normal level where some of them don't even have to take medicine no more and they know it's not what they're eating, it's the black seed. So black seed is good. Again, I don't I mean my cousin swears by just taking the oil. She takes the oil 2 spoonfuls a day I can't stomach the oil just swallowing it because it tastes horrible. But the pills I can stomach because, again, like I said, it just, for some reason, when I take the pills, it just keep repeating on me and I keep getting the flavor of the black seed in my mouth. But I can tolerate that as opposed to just swallowing it straight up because, nasty.
But anyway, guys, I just wanted to also tell you, Joseph, I want you to tell them about what you found out yesterday. And I want to know if you guys know this information about the presidency. Um, tell them what your cousin sent you yesterday.
Oh, about George Washington not being the first president of the United
How
States.
history
He
is
was
just
actually
rewriting itself is just
the
amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing. You know, all these years people thought that George Washington was the first president of the United States. That's a lie. It's a lie. It was a black man.
well, the controversy with that too is that so it was a black man that was truly the first president of the United States. There was actually 7 presidents before George Washington. The only reason why George Washington was considered the first was because the first 7 there was no organization, there was no real, there was a constitution, but it wasn't the constitution that we know, and they couldn't enforce the constitution because Maryland wanted to keep overthrowing, and they didn't want other states to get more land and things of that nature. But it was a black man that was the reason why we're not answering to a king or queen now, because he kept everything under order when there was no order, and he actually did all, like, the Justice Department. He was the Justice Department. The Secretary of Defense, he was the Secretary of Defense because he stopped all the foreign countries from coming over here and staking claim to our land. But the controversy is that there were 2 men by that name. One was white and one was black. So you know the white people are saying it was a white man, and the black people are saying it was the black man. So that's the controversy I found out earlier this morning behind the first black president being him. So the controversy is that there were 2 men by that name, and because records weren't kept really good like they are now, they don't know which man technically was the first president. Was it the black one or was it the white one?
I'm gonna go with the black guy.
We already know they're gonna go with the white one.
I'm gonna go with the black man.
But I'm going with the black man.
Yeah, me too, me too. But you know what? I feel so cheated education
Amazon,
wise.
Omar.
I do. I feel so
I'll text you the information.
I feel so cheated education wise because when I was a kid, some of the things that we learned in school, everything that we learned historically, now is turning out to be absolutely like not true. Like I follow Egyptology, and I remember reading in my history books at school about Akhenaten, who was he's a very famous pharaoh. He was actually the father of King Tutankhamun, the famous pharaoh whose whole tomb was found intact. And you know, there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about him as far as who he was, and you know how he was known as the heretic pharaoh because he moved all his people away from praising a whole bunch of gods. At that time they used to praise different gods and so on and so forth, and he was actually the first man ever, and he still is. He was the first man ever to praise one God. He praised the sun god. And but we didn't learn this information in school, you know. And so and we didn't learn of his history, and you know, the person that he was and what he did and so on and so forth. And now we're learning all these things, which is a great thing. But as far as us people my age and older, the education that we got, I feel so cheated that we didn't get the proper education historic wise on things that, you know, that we're finding out were really not true, you know. But I mean, the great thing is that our children, they are learning the proper information. They're learning the correct information. They're getting the correct information in schools, hopefully. And, you know, all those old school books that were given to us as children are dead and gone. Um, it feels great to know that a lot of information that was fed to us about ourselves is now coming to light. It really does. It feels great. Joseph, it's kind of dark in here.
I don't know why I should. Oh, I know how to fix that.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now. We done been on live forever.
I don't know why I'm coming out so dark. Oh, now can you guys see me better? I'm still coming out.
It's still dark.
Yeah, I'm still dark. Jesus Christ. Am I that? Guys, I'm not that dark. Believe me when I say that. I am not that. Look how dark I'm coming out. I'm not that dark. I'm really not. But yes, Joseph will get that information to you guys about the, what is it called?
Black seed oil.
Black seed oil. And I'm ready to sign off. What about you?
That made it darker in here.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Cause I look dark.
Oh gosh.
I can't see myself. I'm closing the blinds.
A mess. A mess. But anyway, guys.
That's better. I can see myself now.
Anyway, guys, we're about to sign off because we have some things to do.
Yes,
I have to figure out what
cute.
I'm going to wear. Yeah, I gotta get cute too. He done got cute. Y'all see? Now he been telling me for the past couple of days he gonna shave my face. Look who face is done.
But my hair ain't cut.
So what? He still said he was gonna shave my face.
But I gotta do all of that before we go.
So I have to go through metamorphosis today. And so we are going to sign off now, but we will be back with you guys later on this afternoon. Hopefully we'll be able to bring the festival to you live, at least for a little while. But until then, you guys have a great day. Happy Saturday. You know, try to run some errands and get some things done. And if you are not doing anything, come out to the festival. It's going to be a beautiful day. The weather did call for rain sometime this evening, but hopefully, you know, it won't be too bad. I don't think we're going to be out there that late anyway.
You showed them the wedding book?
Yes, I showed them the wedding book.
Let me tell y'all something else, okay? If you ever want to put a book together, you know how this was put together? In Google Photos. You just send Google all your photos, and they create a book for you. You can either get hardcover or soft cover, but they'll put a book together for you. This is what I did. I sent it to Google Photos, and they actually mailed me the book, the hardcover, and they're not expensive. The hardcover was $24.95. The soft cover is $19.95, and whatever pictures you want, they create a book from the pictures in your phone. So you don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to sit on your phone, put the album together, send it to them, pay your coins, and you get the book. And I was actually shocked because it let me put what I want on the front cover. It let me pick the picture. The back is plain, and it looks like we paid a hell of a lot of money for a photo book from our wedding, and it's just all the pictures that Valerie took. Shout out to my cousin Val. She did an excellent job with the pictures.
Yes, she did.
It was like we had we hired a professional photographer.
She had us leaning over the balcony and stuff.
She had us she took some fantastic pictures. I just put some of the pictures in here, not all of them, because it would have just been overkill with all the pictures in the book. We just wanted our favorite pictures and moments in the book. But she got fantastic pictures. I love this picture of us sitting down. She got pictures of us cutting the cake. She got pictures of us, everything. She got the family, everything. So shout out to Val for taking phenomenal pictures.
Yes, she
phenomenal
did.
Pictures.
Thank you, Val. Thank you. And thank you for being there that day. We really appreciated you.
Yes, that was a big surprise.
We had a great time.
You and Kyla were a great surprise.
Yes, you were.
And finally,
and my brother-in-law, Kari.
Yes, Tracy took the initiative and went against what I said because she knew what I really wanted, but she didn't know. She thought I was going to yell. But shout out to my sister for finally taking the initiative and doing something against what I said and making me happy. Even though they all thought I was going to be mad, I wasn't because I really wanted y'all there.
Yes. Well, we're going to sign off now, but I want to say goodbye. But goodbye, Omar. Talk to you soon. I hope you come up here and hang out with us soon.
You when we get off the line.
Yes, I hope you come over here. I hope you come up and hang out with us soon. I still have that
He
shirt
was
for you.
supposed to come today, but he has something to do because he wanted to go to the House Music Festival.
Oh, did he?
Actually,
okay.
There's one next week we going to too. So if you want to come up next week and go to that one
yes,
with us,
it's one next week in Jersey City.
Saturday, because Friday
in Newark.
in Newark. Friday is the soul one. I think Saturday is the house music one. So there's one, and then there's another one in Jersey City in September.
Yes.
So you can come up to the one next weekend, or you can come up to the one in September because there's going to be 2 more.
Yes, definitely. And I still have that shirt for you.
Yes, the little devil shirt with the people on it.
Yes.
Naked.
And thank you for tuning in to us. I love you, Uncle Gary. Please give me a call when you get back from Africa so Joseph and I can just get in the car. We'll come down there and hang out with you. Shout out to my sister Kelly. Thank you for joining us this morning. And shout out to everybody that joined us this morning for Coffee with the Kings. Don't forget to go on to the McRae Kingz Corner. If you're not doing anything, you can look at some of our old videos there. You can also get your King merchandise. And we will talk to you guys very, very soon. But until then, kisses.
Peace.
Team McRae.
All day.
Okay, great.
What? We're not going to do this today.
Joseph,
I impose for the people.
You don't turn off that.
You turn it off.
You know, you get on my damn nerves sometimes.
Well, you still